Here are 10 things only Rottweiler owners understand. Number 1. Rotties are gentle giants. When most people think of Rottweilers, they usually imagine these big, scary dogs. But let me tell you, as a Rottweiler owner, that's a big pile of nonsense. Rotties are such sweethearts. Seriously, my Rottweiler thinks he's a lapdog. They're also really sensitive, which people don't usually realize. If you raise your voice or get emotional, they pick up on it right away. They'll give you that soulful look like they're trying to understand what's bothering you. You can really trust Rottweilers with babies and small children. You're a parent, and you're wondering if a Rottweiler is the right fit for your family. I get it. Safety is the top priority. But believe me, when socialized and trained properly, Rottweilers are excellent with kids. Their protective instincts kick in, and they become like a gentle guardian for the little ones. My nephew, who's just a toddler, loves to hug and pet my Rottweiler, and my dog absolutely loves it. Rottweilers look intimidating. Trust me, there's something about a Rottweiler that just says, "Don't mess with me or my family." Maybe it's the way they carry themselves, confident and strong. Or maybe it's that deep, resonant bark that sends chills down your spine if you're on the wrong side of the fence. Whatever it is, people think twice before messing with a house that has a Rottweiler. Rottweilers have a soft spot for other animals in their home territory. Rottweilers are pretty chill with other animals that are part of their pack. Whether it's another dog, a cat, or even a rabbit, if they understand that this animal is part of the family, they'll treat it as such. Of course, it's always a good idea to make introductions slowly and in a controlled environment. But once your Rottweiler accepts the new addition, you'll often see a sweet, protective side of them that's just too adorable for words. Rotties can be gassy. I love my Rottweiler, but there's no getting around the fact that these dogs can be gassy. It's not the end of the world, and you kind of get used to it after a while. High-quality dog food can sometimes help, but honestly, it's just a Rottie thing. Rottweilers shed a lot. If you thought a Rottweiler's short coat means less shedding, think again. These guys can shed like it's their full-time job. My vacuum cleaner is practically a family member at this point, given how often I have to use it. But hey, shedding is a small price to pay for all the love and loyalty a Rottweiler brings into your life. Rottweilers gain weight easily. When it comes to food, Rottweilers don't have an off switch. These guys love to eat, and if you're not careful, they can pack on the pounds like nobody's business. It's super important to measure their food and stick to a feeding schedule. Also, make sure you're giving them plenty of exercise. Rottweilers are messy eaters and messier drinkers. Mealtime is like a splash zone in my house. I don't know how they do it, but whenever my Rottweiler eats or drinks water, it's a mess. They'll chow down on their food, and somehow, kibble ends up scattered around the bowl like confetti. And don't even get me started on the drinking. It's like they take a sip and then decide the rest of the water is better off on the floor, or maybe on the walls. Bored Rottweiler equals destruction. An idle mind is the devil's workshop? Well, for Rottweilers, an idle paw is a wrecking ball. These dogs are smart, and they need something to do. If they get bored, they'll find their own entertainment. And let's just say your furniture might not survive the experience. I lost a couple of shoes and a sofa cushion before I learned this lesson. It's difficult to rent a house when you have a Rottweiler. Because of the way they're often portrayed, Rottweilers get a bad rap. That can make finding a place to rent really difficult. Many landlords have breed restrictions, and guess who's often at the top of the list? Our gentle giants. I can't tell you how many times I've had to pass on a great apartment because the landlord wasn't open to having a Rottweiler. It's frustrating and unfair. So please share this video everywhere and spread how amazing Rottweilers are. And also check out these videos. I'm sure you'll love them. See ya!